Today we're going to review the Ultrafire C8 flashlight. Let's do this. Alright, so like I said, this is the Ultrafire C8 flashlight. I picked this up for $4.39 on eBay. I've had one of them before. I think I gave it away. Such a neat little light, very cheap. Like I said, $4.39. This is, in my opinion, one of the cheapest, somewhat decent throwers out there. I'm not saying you're going to get some sort of crazy distance out of this, but it is, for the price, one of the best ones that I know of. It runs on a single 18650 lithium-ion battery. It has a Cree Q5 LED, and that little sucker is pushing out about 300 lumens on high. It's got 3 modes: high, low, and strobe. And there is no memory to this light whatsoever. If that's a deal breaker for you, I understand. For the price, it doesn't bother me. Once I get up to around the $15, $20, $30, $40, $50 mark, I expect a light to have some sort of memory to it. But like I said, not a big issue with this. You're going to get about 3 hours of runtime on high, a little bit more than 3 hours, but not much. 5 to 6 hours on low, and you're going to get about 300 meters of range out of this thing, which is pretty impressive for how small it is. Not a whole lot of lumens coming out of there, like I said, 300, but it is very concentrated, and you've got a nice hot spot on there. Glass lens, and you have a glow-in-the-dark O-ring. The tail cap switch also does glow in the dark, and you have a lanyard hole there. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dim the lights and we'll see what this thing can do. Okay, this is on high. As you can see, I was talking about, this is 10 foot away. You got a very nice hot spot, a lot of spill coming off this light, but for the most part it's concentrated right there in the middle. Your spill, said I'm 10 foot away, it's reaching from about that wall to a little bit further out, right about there. And low's not picking up the spill very well. And then strobe, back to high. Let's go ahead and step out in the hallway. Okay, there is a post-it note that's 30 foot away. There's a post-it note on that wall right there, and the light itself is kind of whitewashing it out. But I was just trying to give you some sort of idea how big the beam is. Even at 30 foot away, it's still pretty concentrated. There's low. Camera's not liking that very much. And strobe. I think you get the idea. Back to the desk. This is pretty much what I think about when I think of thrower. This is one of the cheapest lights that I know of. I've got a lot of somewhat, mid-size, more expensive thrower lights. The HS802, a lot of my, what is that, Small Suns, they're really good. But there's nothing out there that I know of that's this cheap. So I do highly recommend this light if you're wanting to just see what it can do. It's not going to break the bank if you drop it and break it. It's not a big investment. So I highly recommend it in that area. You could easily get more light out of a more expensive light, and memories and modes and things like that. But this is just a basic light. That's my opinion. This is the seller that I bought this light from on eBay, and the item number below that. And if you'd like to go get one, I recommend it. And I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, this has been my review of the Ultrafire C8 flashlight. And I hope you found it useful. If you got any questions or comments, just let me know.